Hold on a second, guys. Sophie's messaging me. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Thank you, sweet Janie. Yes, I've got my birthday hat on. Look at me go. my hair and everything's all over the place. But listen, I'm 54 now. Let me put a link in the chat if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. Tell you what's going on. It's all happening. Let me pin this above if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. Get special emojis. I'm going to give myself a cheeky little thumbs up because it's my birthday today. And I've got my hat on. I've not even brushed my hair. Do you know that? Oh, look, I don't need to brush my hair. Thank you, Harley Baby Hang. Thank you, thank you. Got my birthday hat on, yeah. Got it on. Everybody's ill. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm trying to stay away from them all. I'm trying my best to stay away from everybody because I've got the bloody fear. I've got the fear. Peter's no well. The wee fella's still no well. He's burning up. Sophie's no well. Amanda's no well. Thank you, Harley baby. You're too kind. There's my Sophie in chat. Everybody's sick. I wanted snow for my birthday. It's sunny. I mean, listen. But we got a phone call saying the chicken pox is going to be at the nursery. We've had the chicken pox, but we can get the shingles, can't we? I'm not sure about the shingles. I know that my granny had it and it nearly wiped my granny out. So anybody out there that's got information on the shingles, please let us know. Yeah, but I'm trying to stay away from the lot of them. If I see them coming, I'm going to get on cherry and I'm going to belt it down the road like that. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, the flus. This is it. This is it. And a week on Friday, I have to go back to the hospital for my second round of my lung injections. And you know the hospital is absolutely watching. Oh, well, they're like wee blisters. Well, you know what chicken pox are like. They're like blisters. When Sophie caught the chicken pox, I was in my bed, right, and I woke up and she was standing there. Why do kids do that? It scares the absolute living daylights out of you, doesn't it? Oh, Jesus, head. She was standing there, but she was scratching her head and the water was running down her face. Sophie, so I don't know if you've still got wee scars on your head, but that's how I noticed straight away it was chicken pox because they're like wee blisters. Have you still got the scars? If I do end up with anything, I'm listening, I'm straight up the doctor because I've got the fear. I talk about it a lot and I don't mean to talk about it a lot, but it's so traumatic for me what happened in January. I'm still dreaming about it. I'm dreaming about hospitals all the time. I can't get it out of my brain. That is the fear. And that was in January, and then I was in a further 3 times, and 2 of the times I was in ICU. I can't do it again, guys. I don't think I've got the strength to go through it all. I really don't think I've got the strength anymore to go through it all. I think it took every bit of strength that I had left. And my lungs are not the same as what they were. My lungs have been damaged. There's my good morning. I never got the snow. Do you know what I got sunshine and everybody's ill. Happy birthday, me. Wait, I'll show you the card my dad sent me, right? Sophie, wait, see this beautiful card. Look what my dad sent me. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Look for mum and dad and Soph. Look, it's Soph. Susie. Susie's a dog, by the way. Susie's a wee dog. Look at that, beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I almost cried when I seen it yesterday. I was like, look how beautiful that is. That is so cute. I can never throw that out, that's for sure. I'll put it there in the background. I can't even throw that out. Vegan Dolls, good morning, good morning. Thank you very much. Me and Sophie talk about it a lot. Sophie's been there. She's been on the ventilator. I told you when Sophie came round for the ventilator, the first words that she said was, where's my mobile, where's my phone charger? Whereas my first words when I came round was, my doctor's really hot. That's how the kids knew that Mum was still there. JP, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Carol, thank you for coming into the chat and saying happy birthday to me. Thank you all. Listen, it was I was like, where's my phone charger? See, when I heard that she'd said the words, I was so happy because she was close to death myself. Myself went into a coma herself. She didn't. It wasn't like what I got. I get put out in the operating theatre. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Sophie went into a coma, and she was in the coma for about 5 days or something like that. And we got told to prepare for the worst. It was oh Jesus. See what we've been through, and we deserve to win the lottery. Yeah, Sophie's mad trips, right? I've never really got into Sophie's mad trips, right? But she thought that happened. I don't think I can say they words on it. And then she had a hallucination that she was wired up to all the other patients, right? Now, in her hallucination, I think there were young people round about her, and they were all getting the special medicine, and they were racing for the special medicine, and she thought they were giving her too much of the special medicine and stuff. And she was talking about this young person that was next to her. It was an old guy that was next to her that was out, right? He was on a ventilator, this old guy. Shame. And his friends were running about him when they were going, just think, Pat, just think, where would we be the now? We'd be doing the pub, wouldn't we, Pat? We'd be doing the pub having a wee pint. Right, it was a wee old man, and Sophie thought that this guy was giving her too much medicine and stuff, and she's telling us, and we're just going, aye, aye. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for coming in. This year's going to be better, yep. I had quite a few trips. I'm not wanting to get sick anymore, Vegan Dolls. That's how I'm staying away from them all. Birthday or no birthday, keep your distance. And anyway, it's chicken pox. It's going about right as well. But I took the worst dose of chicken pox ever, and it was with Peter. Now, I had bathed Sophie and Amanda. They had chicken pox when they were younger. I put the cameline lotion on all the spots. I never caught the chicken pox until Peter got the chicken pox, and I took it severely. I was in the hospital that time. I had a temperature like burning up over 100. I was burning. Ill. I thought I was going to die. It was it really nearly killed me, the chicken pox. So if it is a chicken pox, here's hoping that I don't take the shingles. Aye, Sophie thought that. Sophie thought they were. She was going, these people are they're giving me too much of the special medicine. They're clicking their clickers, and it's going straight into me, and we're just like, okay, darling. What do you say? And listen, I know what it's like for these hallucinations, right? That you've got, and like people saying, like Sophie had said to the doctor, my mum's a bit muddled, right? And the doctor said to me, your daughter said you're muddled. And I was like, Sophie, I can't believe you said that to the doctors, that I'm muddled, and I'm not muddled at all. I was like that. I was like a wee kid going crazy. So I was so like that. Because I just wanted to do it the place, and I thought, if they know I'm muddled, then I'm not getting it. But I was the most muddled that you couldn't get any more muddled than what I bloody was. I was muddled. I'm thinking nurses are trying to off me, and that I'm in Egypt riding camels in the desert and stuff like that. Do you know, ducks? And I was going, have you seen the ducks? And they're like, did I say that? Sorry, baby. Sorry, listen, what can you say? Listen, you're hallucinating, you know, you've been there. I'm glad in a way you understand, Soph, where I'm coming from, because it's like this, only it's a complete hallucination. I'm like, I'm going like, all the nurses think I'm kidding on, that I'm sick. I'm in a ventilator, and I'm like, they're thinking I'm kidding. I'm shitting like that. Anyway, it was a bad I don't want it again. It's funny now. At the time, it was absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. The only good thing was when they were waiting on me getting transferred out of the ICU one time. It wasn't the time I was on the ventilator, it was one of the other times. And Sophie came up, and that was the best day ever, because she brought me up a Burger King. And I was like, you eat your hospital food. I'm delving into this Burger King. It was cold, but do you know something? It didn't even matter. I was out with the cold chips. Delicious, right? And then the firemen come in, the fire alarm goes off, right? And I'm thinking, my naughty wee heat. Oh, that means we might have two fire engines, went it? So two fire. And me and so I dragged my ass out there, because there's a wee door, and you go out and you're at the car park. So we thought we would go out and look at the firemen, but some of the doctors had beat us to it. They were out ogling. Oh no, my wee card. But that was a good day. Sophie said to me, Mum, they can see you looking at them. And I'm going, I don't care. Sally, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to stay away. Who was on last night? Oh, I don't watch the boxing. I've never really got into the boxing. I feel bad watching the boxing about people getting, boxed. I know Sophie was so it was like, as soon as Sophie showed me the wounds in her legs, I went, that's the flesh eating thing you've got him. And the hospital was like, no, it's not. It was a flesh eating thing that she had. Severe. You could almost see into her bone. Who won, Ryan? Who won? I don't watch the ball. I watch the football. I watch the Scottish football. My mum loved the English football, so she did. But again, she was like looking at the young guys. I just like the football. And anyway, I like the curling. Sophie, I grassed on you. I told everybody what you said about the curling. Well, I'm hoping, Harley, baby, that this is it. They're all sick now, and big time Christmas comes, we're all brand new. That was bad, Soph. I think I'm strong. I think yeah, I've been good. I've been good this time. I'm really trying my hardest, guys, to stay better. Fed up. Fed up. I love my own house. I love looking out my window at the birds and the dogs going by. I love having Daisy do. I love it with my kids. I love it all. So I've been good this time. I've been really good. I love you too, baby. Give them a cuddle for me, and let me know how you are later on. They're on oh well. It's a shame. It's a shame, but I can talk to them. The good thing about nowadays is you can Skype people on your Skype. It's no Skype, it's Messenger. I still say Skype. I'll Skype you. You can talk to them face to face. So they sang me happy birthday this morning, and I'll show you what I got out my Rituals advent calendar. It smells great. I got this wee candle. So I've had that going all morning. Look. I'll light it later on again. But I got that out my calendar. And my picture this morning was a shepherd with some sheep. Very, very Christmassy. And my wee dad's no got an advent calendar, so I've ordered him one on Amazon. A traditional advent calendar, so he's got that. That'll be arriving for him tomorrow. His wee advent calendar. Need an advent calendar, an advent. Anybody else got an advent calendar? What did you get today? I'm curious. No, no. He opened day one and day two yesterday. Because what's the point of you opening one sock? It's stupid. So he opened today, and then see tomorrow he'll open the third and the fourth, so he gets a pair of socks. It's a bit of a rip off, that, isn't it? One sock in the advent calendar. Oh, thank you very much, Hurley baby, singing a wee song to me. Thank you so much. Aye, ridiculous. The sock. Carry on. It's a 24 gifts inside. Now you're just thinking 20. It's a sock advent calendar, and it says 24 gifts inside. You're just thinking it's 24 pairs of socks, aren't you? Is it just me? One sock. And I thought, no, it must have slid. Know how sometimes things slide from day one into day two. So he opened day two, and there it was. The other sock, a pair, Santa on them. Anyway, I wasn't happy about that. I can't even remember how much I paid for it, but anyway, it's a good advent calendar if they had the socks to get. See, even if it wasn't 24 days, it was 12 days, right? Advent calendar, but it was like a pair of socks. I should have done that rather than 24. No, what kid's going to open their advent calendar and go, yeah, I got one sock? It's a bit naff. Oh, your cracked ribs. Oh, jeez. Aye, that's sore, isn't it? The ribs, the ribs. I hope everything's all right. Ryan, do they bind you for the cracked ribs? Do they bind you? I'm not sure if they bind you. Do they bind you? Yeah, the gem ones look good. Who else has got the gems? Was it Ashley that's got the gem one? I think Ashley's got the gem one. That looks good, right? But somebody had bought one that looked really good. I was actually looking at. I'm glad I never got it now. And it says on Amazon, sea glass. See how for the ocean, sea glass advent calendar. And it was Christmas trees. They were made for sea glass. And I thought, oh, that's lovely. And sea glass is beautiful, isn't it? Sea glass. See, when they got it, it wasn't sea. They said they knew, the review was, they knew something was up because the advent calendar was really, really light and glass is quite heavy. And when they opened it, it was plastic. It was sea glass effect. That's to me that's false advertising. I don't know about you, but oh, I hope you get better, Ryan. I hope you get better. That doesn't sound like a good time. So just watch what you're doing. Plenty of rest and such. Aye, I can't imagine me ever boxing. Anyway, look, I tell everybody I'm 5 foot, but do you want to know a secret? I'm just under 5 foot. But even when I'm in the hospital and they ask me my height, I'm like a solid 5 foot right here. And then they measure me and they're like, no, you're just under 5 foot. Let me get my shoes on. 5 foot with my shoes. You've not got calendars yet, Harley baby. Well, when you do, you need to let me know. Charity is a good deed. Yes, it certainly is, and beneficial for all. Yes. And when I can help out, I do give to charity. But a lot of the times I'm absolutely skint myself, truth be told. But yes, charity is good. Hi, so today I'm right into my Animal Crossing again because I've started again. I get fed up, and the last island was brilliant, so it was brilliant. But I want a winter island now, so I've started afresh. So I've got a lot to do. That's Sophie messaging me and she knows I'm on this, but she'd like. I always wanted to be bigger. I always wanted to know what the world must look like for up there. My ex-husband was 6'3", and it was quite comical seeing the two of us walking together. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I always wondered what the world must look like for tall people. It must look completely different from what I see. She's a troublemaker. She's always been a troublemaker, that Soph. Yes, Duran, yes, but we're not want to get too heavy in the conversations now. We all do believe in what we believe in heaven and stuff like that. But yes, the Martingo Pink, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, ASMR Tingle Pink. Happy birthday to you. Boop boop be doop boo. Happy birthday, ASMR Tingle Pink. I wonder why I knew it was your birthday today. We're birthday twinsies. We're twinsies. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day today, ASMR Tingle Pink. My whole family's sick. They're all sick, coughing their lungs up, sneezing, maybe chicken pox. I mean, it's all got COVID, maybe, but it's all kicking off in their fam. So you're 50, you don't look 58. I'm 54. Jeez. Do you know, see when I was writing that, I wrote 53 and then I thought, God, but it's my age. You don't, you can be you can be our triplet then, you can be our we'll be internet triplets. Anybody else want to join us? Listen, once I get my flying carpet organised, I'll be flying out of your gaff and we'll be going places. I would like to go to NASA and Disney. I know it's not for everybody, and it's not really the rides I want to go on in Disney, it's the hotel experience. I love that. I would just spend 2 weeks in Port Orleans Riverside Resort. That's where I would spend my time at the pool. At the fishing hole. They've got a fishing hole. Want to go there? And 55. Well, we're all that kind of age, aren't we? We're all still young. Uh, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered with all that. The person that's just spoke, they've come in, they've no wanted to chat, they've just come in to preach. And I'm no for that. Everybody can believe what they want to believe, but we're no having like preaching in the chat. I'm sorry. It's no a chat for preaching about religion and stuff like that. We all believe in charity, yes, we all believe in our own religions, which is great. But it's no like these are coming to my door, champing my door to preach to me about religion, and it's the same in the chat. Unfortunately, I'm not for that nonsense today. But have a lovely day anyway, and yes, thank you for coming out to my birthday stream. Aye, so I'm battering on in with my Animal Crossing. I've not even Carolyn, good morning to my Carolyn. My beautiful card, Carolyn. I showed everybody my card that you sent me. One of the pictures is better than the other two. I've got it right here. Jesus, if I'm knocking stuff over. Look, that's a beautiful picture of Carolyn and Daisy Do. That one was me in hospital. Look what I'm doing to the. I'm doing a bit. Look, see anybody out there that's thinking about being romantic. with me. Look at that picture. That's romance right there, isn't it? I was nearly deep throating that, the chocolate eclair. Like, you can't stop, even in the hospital, there you go. And there was the said desserts that were there. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love it so much. But um, I was glad that I got to meet Carolyn out with a hospital environment. She must be sick of having to come up and I'm in there again. Oh, it's not happening. I'm not doing it again. I'm staying out the hospital. Oh no, I'm not going there. I refuse. It's a chocolate eclair, but see how I was like, I was teasing the chocolate eclair first before I did deep throat it. Miranda, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was a wee private room I had, so it's not as if I was doing that in front of people in a ward or anything like that. As if that would stop me. As if that would stop me. I'd still be like that with the chocolate eclair. I'd still be doing it. Just as well I know Carolyn, or she'd be like, I'm out of here. This lassie's nuts. Daisy loved her. Daisy loved Carolyn. I gummied, nearly got right gummied that chocolate. And the nurses were coming in going, chocolate eclairs, and I was like, keep your eyes off them, they're mine. Because you get, I mean, the food, I've said it before, there was a girl in the last time and she just complained about everything. The food that they give you, right, it's not a hotel we're in. We're not in a hotel, right? We're in a hospital environment. See, as long as it's edible, that's all that you can ask for, really, isn't it? I mean, we're not going to go in there and go, oh, I was in the hospital, but I'll tell you, the food was tremendous, right? It's edible. But I'm sitting eating my mincing totties, and she was going, that's like dog food, that just looks like dog food. Right, and you're in the middle of eating it. Taylor, you come in peace. Well, so do we. So do we. So she was like, that's like dog food. And I'm like, I'm trying to eat my dinner, right? And somebody puts that vision in your head, you're thinking about it. And then another meal, I think it was soup. I was having soup, and I like the soup in the hospital. I'm a soup person, and it was really good, the soup in the hospital. I'll tell you, it's really good. And she was like, that's like dishwater, that soup. That soup's like dishwater. And I was like, trying my best just to keep the heart rate down, because I had the heart monitor on at the time. Trying to Yeah, we get a kind of menu in the morning. It's like a choice. I can tell you the menu, right? See, in the morning, unfortunately, see, in the morning you get a roll and butter with jam, right, and cereal. And the cereal is like Rice Krispies, cornflakes, or you can get porridge. That's the breakfast every morning. Lunchtime is usually either a baked potato with beans, a omelette, and you get soup as well, and you get a pudding. It's a big lunch. I don't have that in the house. So you get like cake and custard or something afterwards, right? That's your lunch. And then at dinner time, you get like fish and chips, mince and totties, a burger with potatoes, and then a wee tub of ice cream. That's what you get. That's the menu. Does it, Karen? See, I never knew that. My God, eh? My God, that sounds. It would be just, as I say, we just get what's on the menu. That's basically it. But that sounds good. But nobody's. You're in the hospital. You're no well. I'm not exactly expecting 5-star food. See, as long as you can eat it, then that's all you're basically that's all you want in hospital. But you're trying to eat your dinner and somebody's going, that's like dog food. That she actually said it was like dog poo, one of the meals as well. I'm munching into it too. I'm like, I'm getting right. And as soon as somebody says that and you're thinking about it, I don't know. Oh, I don't fancy fish and rice. I don't fancy the fish and the rice. And in the hospital, the fish and chips, I've got to have like lots of vinegar. I like my fish to be drenched in vinegar, drenched. And they've got wee packets of salt, and I've still got a packet in the bedroom, right? And Sophie said to me the other day, she was in doing her hair, and she went, Mum, why have you got a packet of salt? I went, oh, I took that out the hospital, that packet of salt, because you've got all these packets of salt. And I'm like, I don't want to bin that. I'm not going to use it, but it's in there anyway. I've got a packet of salt in the room. I think I've got paper as well. I was trying to block it out because I had my Nintendo with me. I had my headphones so I could listen. I was listening to Ozzy Osbourne. I was listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I was listening to The Prodigy. Right, that's what I was listening to. And she was saying things like, "See these people that don't talk. They just come in and they don't even talk." And I'm thinking, is this about me? And then, do you know what? I was like, I don't even care. I'm not want to sit and talk all day long in the hospital. I'm not feeling well. See, when you're not feeling well, you're just not feeling well. You're not wanting to sit for 24 hours just talk. Fair enough, like the light conversations. Oh, it's a nice day today, isn't it? I wonder what we'll get for lunch. How are you feeling today? Oh, that's bad. I hope you're feeling a wee bit better and all the rest. Casual talk, right? You're not going to sit and talk 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 all day long. All day long. I'm like headphones on. Yeah, and there was a bit of racism. There was some racism as well in that ward, which I really had to. I was like, Sophie said to me, complain and get moved, but I'm leaving. I just want out of there. That's all I was wanting was home. I was just want home, away from it. But then they moved out, so I got some new roommates in that were normal roommates. Jeez. There was a racist piece of crap that was in one of the wards. And I was quite took back because it was like open racism. Like, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people just being straight up racist and thinking nothing about it. That's fine. But wait, just talk like that. I'm not even going to repeat what they said because it's horrible. Just straight up racism like that, just in front of strangers, and comfortable doing it. And I can't. I was quite stunned. I can't get over that somebody could just be so comfortable talking like that. Oh, 15 people. Here's my tingle pink. See, that's it. We think it's rough, but there you go. 15 people, and you're not feeling well, and your ass is probably showing. That your ass is probably out. Mine's has been out a lot. My ass is, and do you know, I always forget I've got a tattoo there, and they're, oh, you've got a tattoo in your bottom. I forgot about that one. I sure do. I do have a tattoo in my ass. It was my first one, and I almost fainted. It's a talking point. People can talk about it, and they get the slip and slide thing. It's like a board like that, and they skip it under you like that, and they just pull you like that on the bed. Because I was trying to move, and they were going, "Don't move," because I'm breathless and stuff like that. I'm going, I'll be able to hop on that bed. No, no, you're not hopping in that bed at all. We're transferring you in that bed. So you're like, for God's sake. And they shove this like surfboard under you like that. Do you know what it's like? It's like a bloody spatula for humans. It's like a spatula, shove it under you like that and then just drag you across like that. That's you sorted. Oh God, Esmer Tingle Pink. I don't fancy it. It sounds like a horror story that you're telling us. Debbie, thank you so much. That's a horror movie. That's a horror movie right there. Yes, Mark Tingle Pink. I'm going to be dreaming about that. Sonia, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you very, very much. Um, the slip and slide thing. It's like that sounds a lot worse than. See, I'm complaining about stuff, and it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. But there's always our hospitals. There's always some kind of drama. The police were in, and I was like, oh hi. I mean, it's always kicking off. There's somebody kicking off, but then again, you don't know if they were medicated the way I was and they're hallucinating. I've stayed away from all the kind of narcotics my whole life, right? And I grew up in the rave scene, right? People would go to raves and it was like sweeties. They'd be, take some of that, take some. It makes you dance better. Have that. Never took any because my imagination is as crazy as it is. And I always knew that I would take a terrible like trip. And then when I went to the hospital, I did. It was out my face. Anyway, let's stay away from that and let's just concentrate on Christmas time. Christmas, I can't. Do you know what? I can wait till Christmas because I just love this. See, once Christmas happens, it's over, and I take everything down and everything gets cleaned. But I just love my tree up and my. Do you know what I might do this afternoon? I might just take a wee drive out in Cherry, because the other day I went away running and seen some squirrels and I seen dogs and stuff. It was just lovely. I might do that this afternoon, get myself out the house for a bit. I know, Carolyn, I'm crazy. I'm nuts. I'm the first one to say it. And I keep saying to Sophie that I must have some kind of syndrome or something. Back in the day, you just get called stupid at school by the teachers, and the teachers would encourage the pupils to also tell you how stupid you were. And it was reading and writing for me, and I couldn't do it, and I was really wanting to. I wanted to do good. I really wanted to do good so that I would be like get a star in my book, but I couldn't. But back in the days, there was no dyslexia. Do you know what I mean? You were just daft. And I remember one of the teachers phoning my mum and dad and saying, get her to read a book before she goes to bed because that helps them be no so stupid kind of thing. My mum and dad hand me a book and I'm still like, I don't know what, I can't read that. I don't know what that says. But I'm glad now that people realise that there is people do have problems with reading and stuff, and I'm the first one to say that I'm not that bright. What I've not got in the bright department, I make up for in the crafting department. I like to think that I'm I make it up with. Give me an empty washing up liquid bottle, some sticky tape, some craft paper, and some glue, and I'm going to build you a shuttle or something. I'm going to make something tremendous. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go and play my Animal Crossing. But thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Here's my Tingle Pink. Have the most blessed birthday, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to give you all a big kissy now, and as I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.